Hello fam, what's going on? It's your girl Essence Cachet here and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, be sure to hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you know just when I am dropping another video. And throughout the video, if you find that you are loving the vibe, hit that thumbs up so I know what type of content you are interested in. Okay, so I got my water sounds in the background, family. I got I'm sharing a microphone just so y'all can hear me a little bit better. Eventually I'll get better equipment, but we gonna make it do what it do right now. Anyways, today's video I wanted to talk about withdrawal symptoms from quitting the marriage of hoochie. Okay. I've had a few people ask me what type of withdrawal symptoms do I experience, if any at all. And I just kind of wanted to cover it all in a video so I can maybe, just send them the link to this video. And therefore, if any of you all have any other questions and things like that, then you can feel free to ask me. But I just wanted to make a video to maybe cover some of the questions that you all, may have for me. So let's go ahead and say that this is day 11. All right, we are almost at the 2-week mark. Family, we are almost there. I will say my mood has been pretty okay. I'm gonna say, this is the womanly time, you know what I'm saying? So excuse me, fellas, if you're watching. I'm not gonna get into too much deets or details, but let's just say the cramping and then the PMS, which already changes a female's mood, on top of, working through sobriety. This is an experience, so I have to experience it, and I'll let y'all know how that goes. But so I've noticed that I've been a little bit all over the place in emotion and thought, and just kind of feeling very down, and just really feeling a lot of my past emotional trauma and things like that, and I've been working through it. So let's go with the physical withdrawal symptoms that I have been experiencing. Now this is my third time, and final time quitting the marriage of hoochie. Now, the first 2 times I quit, my symptoms were way worse. Extreme nausea. I still experience a little bit of nausea now, but it was horrible then. I had sweat so bad. I think this time I've only had one day where I had to change out of a couple of shirts. Other than that, I've been great. But the other 2 times that I quit, the sweating was so bad, like every day, changing like into like five, 6 shirts. I mean, like a day. You see what I'm saying? It was bad. Let me see. Sometimes my heart would feel like it's racing. Let me see. I would get extremely lightheaded, or have like really bad headaches. Of course, I have insomnia. I still have insomnia. I have yet to been to sleep currently. Am I on 24 hours? I'm going to try to get a nap in after this, but I'm like, you know what? While I'm in the mood, while I got a little bit of energy, let me go ahead and make this video, because I could pass out and then the makeup's all off and whatever like that, and I'm not going to feel like it. So yeah, insomnia is there. I'm still struggling with eating. It's getting better because at first I couldn't really eat any type of meats. Now I can do like chicken strips, and things of that nature. I don't know if I could do too many, heavy things, but I've been really sticking to like salads a lot. Salads have been golden for me. I would say get some Ensure, or drink some smoothies or make a smoothie bowl or something like that, some soups and stuff like that. When you are starting a sobriety journey, at least when it pertains to, the marriage of hooch, the weed, you'll probably more than likely experience a lack of appetite. And what'll help with that, because sometimes you're just not going to want anything. But again, what will help with that is like soups, salads, smoothies, light stuff. You want light stuff. Ensures, if you can't really eat nothing else, get you some, try some Ensure. I need to get me some. I like chocolate Ensure, and you just drink that bad boy up and you're good to go. At least you got something, fueling your system, right? So I think that's really all the physical symptoms I experience. Yeah, now as far as the mental, I have some mood swings. It gets a little tough because you're working off of your own energy. You don't have anything to kind of put that thin layer there over your emotions to where you're not feeling like so off the deep end. And like on my previous video, how I shared that I used to battle with self-harm and stuff like that before. Um, I started smoking. So, and I did that majority of my life. I'm not going to fake it, on and off, because I got bullied real bad. My father passed away. I had to see my mom go through depression. It's a lot of things that I've experienced, and I wasn't a person who would like to, hurt other people or like really share that I'm not okay. I would like to pretend that I'm okay and be the jokester and the goofball, or just stay to myself and, behind closed doors. Yeah, that was going on. So, I've been doing good with not doing that, because some of that, some of those thoughts, because, that's what I used to do to cope with my emotions. Either I've used substances or I was abusive to myself. And, with working through that, like I've been doing good on both. I have not went back into that. Obviously, I'm still sober, so I haven't, went into any substances. I haven't replaced weed with nothing else. I haven't taken a drink, nothing, none of that. I have just been really working on getting to know myself and working through this emotional trauma that I've been experiencing and everything like that. So, that's kind of the withdrawal symptoms I've really been going through. I really try to focus on the benefits that I've been experiencing. And really, it's really been just being myself, being comfortable in my own skin, being comfortable with my very different personality. I have the, how do you say it? The logician, logician, I think, type of personality. I forgot exactly. Is it PT, something like that. I forgot exactly, but I have the rare personality type, right? So it's kind of a little bit interesting for me to socialize. Also, I struggle with or I battle selective mutism. So sometimes, I'm here with it, and sometimes I completely just shut down. I just can't even form a sentence, like no matter how much you try to get it out of me. You could be essence, and I'm like, what I'm saying? So yeah, like I'm learning to be okay with myself, learning to be gentle with myself. I'm different, and that's okay. It's what makes me unique. It's what makes me, and I don't want to hide that anymore. I used to be afraid to lose people, and I've lost some people along my journey. I don't know if I've completely lost this person, but the person who I call my best friend, I just kind of felt like they weren't really there for me for real like that. And, I felt like they really were mainly around either when I benefited them or when I was spending that shmoney, because that person was also my plug. Excuse me. So I haven't really talked to them for real, like, and then when they hit me up, it was on some business stuff, and I was like, so this, you didn't even start off with a, how are you doing, how are you feeling, just like you need that gas, what we doing, because I was their social media manager, and I'm like, you know what, okay, no, we're not, this is a confirmation. So I feel a lot clearer, and I think that my third eye is a lot more open. I'm able to appreciate my own energy and the energy of others, and I'm also able to see through other people. I think that I did a lot of trauma bonding in my experience with the marriage of Hoochie. I think a lot of my connections were trauma bonded. You know what I mean? We related on that level, but now as I am healing, working on healing, or I'm, switching my life around, and not to say that they're not evolving in their own ways too, because they are, but again, I think we're realizing that we're just different people on different paths. Again, I don't know if that's really what it is. Maybe I don't know, but I'm just at peace with whatever it is. But even outside of that, there's other situations or other people that I dealt with, and I realized that they've kind of backed off of me since I've expressed that I'm sober, and I'm promoting the sober lifestyle. I notice they don't interact with my post and stuff as much, or they don't really talk to me or hit me up as much. I notice some people have tried to sway me like, oh, it's not, you could just do it sometimes, you don't have to quit forever. And I'm just like, I just said that I'm done, and you're trying to persuade me to keep going. because you probably enjoyed when I smoked on lives, or you probably enjoyed knowing that I do it, and that's cool and I get it. But if I'm telling you I'm done, do not tell me that I still can do it every now and again. I just told you that's not a part of the plan. I don't want that a part of my game plan. If you wanted a part of your plan, cool, family, but I don't want that a part of me. You know what I'm saying? Let me be me. And when I kind of said that stuff nicely to people, again, I've noticed a change. And that's okay. Now, I know I'm going off a little bit of the original video, but I just wanted to just share some benefits. I'm gonna make a broad benefits video, but I want to wait to do that. It's until I at least hit a month of being sober, so I can really, you know what I'm saying, take it all in. But just the benefits that I'm noticing so far is clarity. I stay in one mood for the most part. I noticed that when I smoke, and hopefully this don't go off because my storage I'm on my phone, y'all. So hopefully, if it does cut off, that's okay. I'll make a part 2. But let me try to get all of this in so it don't cut off. But so yeah, just like some of the benefits, yeah, is just clarity. You know what I'm saying? I stay in one personality. I don't have bad anxiety as I used to. Like, what's crazy is at first, we used to help with my anxiety. Then it made it worse. Like, my heart would always be beating when I took that puff and stuff like that after a while. And then my mind would start racing. I'm thinking about all types of crazy stuff, you know what I mean? Or stuff that ain't even happening. Or, people, I'm like, well, these people probably think this about me. And, I'm going to show it. Creating all type of scenarios in my head, all types of stuff, and I don't do that anymore. Like, I have minimum anxiety. You know what I'm saying? Like, my heart don't race as much, like when I used to smoke. I don't get lightheaded like that, when I did use to smoke. Because even when I was smoking like that, like, me coming up off of it, smoking was a drag after a while. Like, it was really just an addiction at some point, and it did kind of bring my anger down a little bit. That was one big reason why I was scared to put it down fully, is because over the years I've developed, anger issues now, and I don't even really feel it like a lot. Like, my mom even said, you don't even talk about your anger as much. Like, you used to talk about it all the time. Now that you've been sober, you don't even mention it for real. Like, unless I'm having like a moment, but I don't be up here like, oh, and my anger and my temper and my da-da-da-da, and I'm so angry. I don't do that no more. Like, I just, you know what I'm saying? Like, I could tell that my brain chemistry was all twisted up in the game, family. You know what I'm saying? And I did do research. I got to do more research, though. But, I watched a few videos that said that after long-term use, about 6 to 8 years or 6+ years, of daily use of smoking the marijuana, it can affect your brain, chemistry and stuff like that. So yeah, it's just like, I could tell it was changing. It was changing me. I wasn't me. I was not Essence. I was Moody. I was S, the spiritual mess, all them other names that I created for myself. But I was not Essence Cachet. I'm not going to say my last name, you know what I'm saying? Because y'all don't need to know my whole government. But I wasn't me, you know what I'm saying? And now I can genuinely say I'm me. I'm learning how to talk more. If you even notice from my first video to now, I'm learning how to, come up out my shell a little bit more and to speak and, you know what I mean, for a long period of time and actually genuinely enjoy it. You see what I'm saying? So, yeah, family, I encourage you to try it out. You know what I'm saying? If you need assistance, please reach out to me. I'll be more than happy to give you any tips. If you have any questions and things like that, please let a sister know, because we rocking this thing through. But and then I'm gonna wrap it up. So hopefully stay with me, phone. Don't cut off on me so we can do this all in one video. But this is the thing, like, that I realized. I feel like I was and it's just my own opinion, my own personal opinion. This ain't fact. You know what I'm saying? I'm just speaking for me. I gotta kind of even laugh at myself, because I used to tell myself that weed helped me to find myself, or to be me even more. And I'm just thinking about how, like, low key, that's nonsense, because I'm just like, how is something outside of myself bringing me closer inward? It don't make sense. You know what I'm saying? The most purest and the most natural way possible to get to know yourself and to turn inward is to be in your own energy and turn inward and connect with source. You don't, you know what I'm saying? Like as a spiritualist, I would teach you don't need anything externally. And a lot of spiritualists talk about this, you know what I'm saying? You hear a lot of spiritualists, who say you don't need anything outside of yourself. So I want to sit up here and practice what I preach. You feel me? I don't need a substance outside of myself. I don't need anything externally. Now we do have certain tools, spiritual tools and stuff like that, but I'm talking about like a substance or something like that to sit up here and like elevate my my energy and stuff like that. Now we can get into some meditation. We could breathe out. We could do some EFT tapping and stuff like that, which I'm going to teach y'all about in later videos. What EFT tapping is, emotional freedom technique. So if you want to look that up before I drop a video, feel free to look that up on YouTube. You know what I mean? And let me know if that resonates with you. But I will do a video myself teaching about it if you want to just wait until then. But again, if you interested, go do what you need to do for you, baby. Don't wait on me, honey. Don't wait on me. But there's so many things you can do for free, and it's pulling from your own energy and connecting with source. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, bro, that was funny that I legit tricked myself into thinking that a substance was gonna have me be me. And now, granted, if that's what y'all feel like, help, if y'all feel like stuff, outside of y'all to help you to be you, that's cool. I learned some things, you know what I'm saying? I've observed some things on that journey, but I'm not going to sit up here and say that it made me to be more me. No, if anything, it made me be somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe a version of my parts, maybe versions of myself that maybe I wish I was a little bit more, extroverted or something like that. Like it made me a little bit more extroverted, but other than that, it wasn't me. Like, and again, it made me more extroverted. I'm not an extrovert. I am extremely introverted. You know what I'm saying? That's not me. A lot of the journey, if y'all coming from Instagram and Facebook and stuff like that, I ain't gonna say it fully wasn't. It was not me all like that. Like I'm not that sociable. Like social. Excuse me. Like I don't. I'm really quiet. I'm like the Black Daria for real. If y'all know the cartoon Daria, like look that up. That is my personality. I'm dry, sarcastic. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Sagittarius. If y'all know Sagittarius energy, we can be optimistic and cool. You know what I'm saying? But we got to get to know you first and stuff like that. Otherwise, we kind of standoffish. Like, nah, you fake. Nah, I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? And I used to lose friends like that. So that's why I kind of want, I kept, smoking and stuff like that because I didn't want to lose nothing. But I ain't got time for that. Y'all like me for me. Y'all like me for me, baby. But anyways, let me wrap this up because we doing good. All right. So if y'all enjoyed the video, hit that like button. If y'all new and y'all ain't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you can be notified of when I upload another video. Okay. Yes. We made it. Okay. And again, I'm gonna give me a computer and everything like that, so I ain't gotta worry about it and I can take my time. But I just didn't want to make a part 2. So I love y'all so much. Hopefully hopefully this helps. Leave a comment below. Let me know if you have any questions, if there's any thing that you want me to cover in the next video, and I got you. I love y'all so much. Stay strong in the sobriety journey. And if you are just sobriety or sober curious, however they say it, you know what I mean? It's okay. Be gentle with yourself. Just keep tune into, your favorite YouTubers or whatever like that, that helps you on your journey and you'll get there. All right. Love y'all. See y'all next time. Bye.